The Tao gives birth to the One gives birth to the Two gives birth to Three, and Three gives birth to the 10,000. This is Laozi, the Tao Te Ching, chapter 42. What on earth does that mean? Okay, let's have a look at it. Let's examine it. What is the Tao? You can't say. It's ineffable by definition. The Tao that can be spoken of is not the true Tao. Is the famous opening to the Tao Te Ching. It's not this and it's not that. But it is literally, it means the way or the path, and it's that which is beyond, radically beyond, and yet simultaneously imminent. We'll leave that aside. What is the One? The One is that which is undifferentiated. It's the totality of everything. We can associate this with the idea of Wuji, non-polarity. So the sum total of all that there is. The Tao gives birth to that sum total of all that there is. The One gives birth to the Two. What is the Two? The Two is Taiji, polarity, made up of yin and yang. So as soon as you have this polarity, you have interplay, you have difference, you have polarity, you have something which can stand in relation to something else and interact with it. The Two gives birth to the Three. This is often taken, the Three is often taken to be heaven, earth and man. When I say man, I mean humankind, but it is definitely the case, of course, that Chinese philosophy is patriarchal and sexist, and I won't attempt to apologise for that at all. Just point it out. So heaven is yangness in its extreme. Earth is yinness in its extreme. And man is what stands in between, or is in a real sense that which is defined by in-betweenness. We have this ability to stand on the earth and have the crown of our heads pressing up to heaven, and in that we're rather unique amongst animals to have this vertical axis of our spines, as a feature of being bipedal. But another thing which makes us somewhat unique, perhaps, is our ability to differentiate, to discern. So we discern patterns in things, we organise things, we create hierarchies, structures, taxonomies. We differentiate, we categorise, and we do so in Chinese thought. Fuxi did so by means of yin and yang and the trigrams. These ways of organising what we see in nature into a binary system of relational differences, which then lead us to have a basic system of natural events or natural things: the sky, lakes, fire, thunder, wind, water, mountains and earth. And then onwards that leads to, they get combined, that leads to the 64, the hexagrams, and that gives us, in a sense, all possible permutations. When Chinese texts talk about 10,000, they mean the myriad things is another way of translating that. All possible things. So the Tao gives birth to the one gives birth to the two give birth to the three give birth to the 10,000 things.